Good evening. Nicola Sturgeon says she's stepping down as an MSP next year and won't stand for re-election in Glasgow Southside. Miss Sturgeon has been at Holyrood since 1999 when the Scottish Parliament was founded and was First Minister for longer than anyone else. But she says the time is right to open a new chapter in her life. This time 5 years ago, the country had just spent its first full day in lockdown, staying at home to help prevent the spread of coronavirus. For many of us, it's a distant memory, but for others, the impact of that time is still being felt. Religious figures in Scotland have paid tribute to Pope Francis, who has died at the age of 88. The pontiff passed away this morning at his residence in the Vatican. He's been remembered at Easter Monday masses, which have been held across the country. The First Minister has also paid tribute. Donald Trump has marked the start of his 5-day visit to Scotland with a round of golf. The US President is staying at Turnberry this weekend before he moves on to visit his courses in Aberdeen. Scottish peace activists aboard a Gaza-bound humanitarian aid flotilla have vowed that their ship will continue with its mission in the face of alleged Israeli drone attacks. The Omar al-Mukhtar is a hospital support ship with a working intensive care unit. It's one of 50 vessels from 44 countries aiming to break an Israeli blockade to deliver supplies. As Storm Amy batters parts of Scotland, more than 40,000 homes remain without power. An amber weather warning is still in place, while the Met Office has issued another warning for parts of the country tomorrow. The American fugitive who faked his death and then adopted a false identity to try and stop his return to the US will spend at least 10 years behind bars after being convicted of a second rape in Utah. Nicholas Rossi was found guilty of raping 2 women in 2008 in separate trials earlier this year. He's been given 2 sentences of between 5 years to life consecutively. It brings to an end legal proceedings that began with Rossi's arrest in a Glasgow hospital almost 4 years ago. The venues for Scotland's World Cup Group C games have been announced. Here they are. Scotland's first game against Haiti on June the 13th is being played at the Gillette Stadium in Boston. The next match against Morocco on June the 19th will also be in Boston. And Scotland versus Brazil takes place at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami on June the 24th. And finally tonight, seismic activity was recorded at Hampden on Tuesday as Scotland secured their spot in the World Cup for the first time in 28 years. Geologists confirmed the Tartan Army generated 200 kilowatts of power. The highest level of earth-moving activity matched the moment Kenny McLean scored the 4th and final goal for Scotland. And that's all from us. From everyone on the news team, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye for now.